Let's start from the beginning. 121 changed up my life. We met that night, you blew my mind. I had so many feelings inside. Head turning, heart burning, stomach churning. There was always something different about you, but my advantage you was spurning, cause you were like a...
Good morning. Oh, this is so loud. It's Buccaneers game day, and we're excited.
On the road again?
We have to drive
to get on the
2 hours to the stadium. That's a lot better than 20 hours on the way here, so...
Absolutely.
2 hours feels like nothing.
Yeah.
2 hours feels like a breeze.
So we're going. Kelsey's got the Carl Nassib.
My signed Carl Nassib jersey.
Yeah, you can't see
it's on the other side.
But that's okay. Got the Mike Allstott. And we'll be there at like 10:30, probably 11, because I just feel like we'll get detoured at some point. That's how life is. And we'll see you guys in a little bit with some really nice montage traveling shots. That big giant flag over there, that's One Buc Place, the Buccaneers practice facility,
That's
headquarters.
One Buc Place.
You excited?
I'm excited. I'm excited to be turning around. I've been driving for like ever without being able to turn.
Yeah, we're looking for parking.
Everything is blocked off. Like, it's weird because at like Giants and Jet Stadium,
it's not town.
Near anything.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go through this, but here, like,
it's in like a swamp.
Everything's...
It's just got a parking lot in the middle of it.
Yeah, the Giants one.
Yeah.
Here it's like in a neighborhood, so like there's parking everywhere.
Yeah.
And like
also nowhere.
The road is just like blocked off, like, yeah. So you can't turn anywhere. There's cops everywhere. And we're gonna go park in a Burger King parking lot because that's what we did last time.
Yep.
And it's a little walk, but it's actually not.
But hey, Tampa Bay. The Bucs know how to shine.
Beat you. Oh, dang it, I messed it up again.
Look at the pirate ship. You can see it from outside the stadium. But there's the top of it, there's the flags. And look, Levante David.
I wonder if I could buy like one of those.
54. Also, is that Devin White underneath him? Looks like 45. That is Devin White. Alright, see you guys later.
We're here.
It's warm.
It's really hot.
It is hot.
We got yelled at by a cop.
Yeah. Yeah. We did.
I'm salty about it.
A lot of people wearing pants, and I'm like, how?
I'm wearing pants because I didn't bring any shorts.
Yeah, but you have leggings. I mean, people wearing jeans. Like,
yeah, it's really hot.
How could you wear jeans? It is so warm. Yeah.
It wasn't this hot, like,
no, that's
Cocoa
not
Beach.
legal.
What?
Where's the bicycle cop? She's riding in the bed of the truck.
Yeah, they don't get in trouble, but we get in trouble for walking in a crosswalk.
The bike cop?
Guys, the cop yelled at us because he was very sassy.
Sarcastic.
He was really sassy about it. But we were walking in the crosswalk, and like, technically the thing didn't say to walk, but it was clear, and the other people on the other side were walking, so we were walking, and then the cops just happened to be there. Meanwhile, guys, we were waiting at this light for like 10 minutes, and then the cops came on bikes and yelled at us and said that we should pay attention. They were really sassy. But whatever, we're at the game. We're gonna go in and get a t-shirt, and I'm excited. Guys, we are back home. If you watched the game,
then you could kind of figure out
then
the mood.
we're not even gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. But I mean, it actually was a pretty good game.
It was.
But
Yeah.
the Bucs, man. But we're home, or we're back at my grandparents, and we're gonna eat dessert. Gonna eat some brownies and hang out. It's 10:43.
10:43.
And we're tired. We're still like tired from driving here, so I think tonight will be the night that we get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow we'll be back to normal. He bought this cool new hat. It has flowers on it. It's very stylish and profile-ish.
I've never seen a hat like this before, so I had to get it. It was cool.
No, it is cool.
That was before the incident.
That was before the game. What is this hair? Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
That
Okay.
happens to me all the time. I feel that.
Does
Feel
it?
your pain, yeah. Especially with my top bun. When I go 2 buns,
Can
it always like I have like.
you hold this
Sure.
so I could fix the luscious locks?
I'll get it all on camera.
Thanks.
Welcome.
We're going to bed.
What else do we get? We could show them. Let's show them our stuff that we get.
I'm clearly ready for bed.
So, we got special seats. Like we bought like a whole like a weird. Like we didn't just go to Ticketmaster or StubHub and get seats. We got seats via some weird like back alleyway that involved Shaq Barrett.
But it's cool because it worked out.
It worked out.
It looked
because
sketchy at first, but
It did, but it was mega cheap, and it was like a whole deal pack kind of combo, and it came with free T-shirts. And we got these T-shirts for Shaq Barrett, who bright spot of the day, probably I would say the biggest bright spot of the day.
yeah.
Probably the biggest bright spot of the day. Shaq Barrett set the franchise record for Tampa Bay Buccaneers history for single season sacks. So that's pretty cool. 19 and a half. He shattered it. The record was 16 and a half. He blew it away. Then we got another T-shirt right here. This is just solid white with the Bucs logo. In the middle of the game, they were shooting off like T-shirt cannons and throwing T-shirts into the crowd. And you know how you're like never the person who gets the T-shirt, and every time they throw it, it's not even really that close to you, and you don't really get a chance. Well, there was this guy, young kid, bleached hair. He was having fun hyping up the crowd, and he turned his back to us and threw it over his shoulder, you know, wedding bouquet style. And he threw it, and the second he threw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I will have a chance to catch this T-shirt. It is going to be within radius of my arm. Me and this gentleman that was to the right of Kelsey, as she was between the two of us, we reach out together, and I didn't catch it. The other guy caught it. But a couple minutes later, he taps us on the shoulder, and he's like, hey, would one of you guys be able to fit into this size? Because it's not going to be able to fit me. He was too big for it. So he gave us the shirt.
I felt bad because I was like, are you sure? Like, you just caught this. This was your hard work. And like, I was like, are you sure there's no one you can like give it to? And he's like, no, take it. He was really nice. So
Very nice of him.
we got that shirt too, which is cool because
Definitely cool.
I am definitely a size medium, and I definitely will be wearing
It's just
that
a
shirt
solid
because
white
I don't
tee.
have like a Buccaneers shirt
It's just a solid white tee.
besides the Shaq Barrett one, and now this one. So
Everybody loves free tees. And it was just nice of the guy. I mean, he didn't have to.
Oh,
do
yeah,
it,
no.
so we got a souvenir cup. There's free
we paid
refills.
$9, and it was free refills in that cup all day.
And it's Vita Fe on it. And it's Derek Brooks. And if you don't know who Derek Brooks is, you're just not an educated football fan. I don't know what to tell
Oh
you.
my gosh!
But he's in the Hall of Fame, so you should know who he is. And it's stitched creamsicle, which it was on
Apparently
sale.
can't get anywhere but the fan
Right.
shops.
You can't find it anywhere, and it's very difficult and frustrating because I've been looking for that for the longest time.
And when he did, it cost a lot of money.
The only time I was able to find it was on eBay, and it was like almost $300 with shipping.
Well,
and
I
everything.
mean,
so
this one wasn't cheap. This one
no,
was like
but
200.
it was significantly less. It was like 150 versus like 250. So
Yeah.
it was significantly less base price. Kelsey got this nice bag. It's the standard like NFL clear bag that you can bring to games, so that you can actually carry stuff. Because otherwise, you can like only bring a clutch.
You can't bring anything into these games.
You cannot bring anything.
They can't be any bigger than the size of your hand. And like that's
It's
fine.
called a clutch.
Yeah, like that's fine, but I don't have any, like I don't have one that small. The one I have is like
Slightly
two
bigger.
hands.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't want to risk it because I either have to leave my bag.
And even if you bring something that's
Or
small, what can you bring
have
in
to
there?
walk
A
back
credit
to the
card
car.
on your phone? Like you can't really
Yeah,
put anything
well,
inside the bag.
I had all intentions of buying a bag anyway, so I just left my bag and I just brought in like my wallet. And I was gonna just buy that bag anyway, so it worked out because I've been meaning to buy that bag since the last game we went to.
Yeah.
And I literally have it in my Amazon cart waiting to buy. But I was just like, yeah, well, I'll just buy it whenever we go. And then I just totally forgot about it because of like Christmas and stuff. So then I just figured I'd buy it here anyway.
And she got the one with the zipper, right? You
Yeah, we
had
had to
your
get the
choice.
zipper because the other one, I don't want like any of my stuff to fall out or like people to
What?
pickpocket me. That's our Buccaneers haul.
We also got like a souvenir.
Yeah.
What's that called? Like a
Newspaper.
program.
Yeah. No, I think it's actually a newspaper.
I think it's a newspaper with a poster.
From today, maybe.
A
Oh,
newspaper
maybe.
with a poster? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
And we
don't
got
feel
like
unwrapping that
necklaces
for you
and
guys
stuff.
because it's still in the packaging. But we were there with, alright, MrBucsNation. Give him a shout out. Check out his YouTube channel if you actually have any interest in the Bucs, MrBucsNation. Check him out.
Go subscribe to MrBucsNation.
He's a nice guy.
We're gonna just end this vlog on that note. 'Cause... Okay, we'll see you when we see ya.
Bye.
Let's talk future for a bit. Can't really explain it better than this. There's no future without you being a part of it. Cause you're a majority priority on only my authority. And every single part of me skips merrily to your heartbeat.